What is going on, guys? Welcome back. Commentary for you. Going to be a bit of a different format to this video because I'm having to record it on a different microphone, but I definitely wanted to do what I could to talk about this today. You guys know sponsors mean so much to me. Steel Supplements, link and discount code down in the description. Also, I'm a Webull preferred influencer. Today is the last day to take advantage of that promotion. Deposit $1, and I believe you'll get up to $27 back in stock and crypto if you just make one crypto trade. Appreciate all the well wishes. I really haven't been able to be on Twitter or on my channel, but when I was told about this, I had to talk to you guys about it. If this is true, and I just want to preface with this, I don't know that it is. I'm not the biggest advocate of sports gamers online, but I do know they have close relationships with people at EA. This is something that I find extremely troubling. This is something that I really do believe could be looked at legally because customers would have certainly been misled. But the news is coming out today that the following Madden franchise updates, I believe what would be number 2 and number 3 are being canceled. I'll put a little slide up here if we can later on that'll detail essentially the rationale behind this is they wanted to get people off Madden and onto the new college football game, which is commendable to a certain extent, but at the same time, you have to satisfy your core customer. If they can't complete the game they're working on now, then they really shouldn't be going over to other projects. I think that's disrespectful both to the people that have purchased this game and the people who are potentially buying college football. I mean, the reality is they're basically, if you want to look at it from a business standpoint, perhaps giving up on Madden and saying, okay, we've kind of milked this for all it's worth. We've duped our customers as best we can. It's time to take people off this project and go over to something different, maybe something fresher that can, generate more of an income for us. And I understand in business, a lot of things boil down to the bottom line and making revenue, and companies need to do that to be successful. But at the same time, you also have to value the person's dollar that's purchasing their game. And I don't think that EA has done that. I think this shows EA continues to not do that. They continue to push themselves in the wrong direction with promos and things that really don't matter, like the entire Bo Jackson thing. I saw that Peyton Manning may be a ratings adjuster. I mean, these really just all amount to, window dressing on a very poor product. But, to come out today and see that, the mindset of this company is to take people off this game so that they can go work on another project and develop that game while this game is so unfinished. It's just unbelievable, especially when we know that college football, for all we know, could be years and years away. Obviously the licensing really helped them take control back of that market, but anyone that's played these game series for any amount of time really knows that the games are essentially almost from a gameplay standpoint, the same of each other. Obviously they can add some depth if you allow rosters and things to be transferred over, but this really doesn't do anything for the Madden gamer. This is another product you'd have to buy, another product EA would have to sell. And if they continue to show that their commitment to these games is going to be this way, then they're going to continue to be met with very low user scores, extremely unsatisfied groups of gamers, and obviously people that are very vocal, whether I'm going to be here or not, to talk about how bad this game is. And hopefully, I'm going to have a bit of an absence here. Somebody can kind of take that spot and shine the light on what these companies are doing, because this is just absolutely devastating to video game football. There's a documentary of Madden coming up in December, and as I've seen these previews for it, the only thing that I could think about is that Madden's legacy has been so tarnished by such a terrible football game, and anyone that only knows John Madden in the game sense, or doesn't even know who John Madden was because they're so built into Madden as a football title, has no idea the actual intelligence this man had to create football in his own mind and then have it shown on an actual football field. This game is an absolute disgrace to football. It's a disgrace to the NFL, and now you can add to the fact that it is a disgrace to anyone that's purchased it, because clearly, if this is true, this company has no respect for anyone that plays, purchases, or supports the product, and they will do anything to continue to make sure they can only do one thing, which is make more money and take it from their customers. Love to know your guys' thoughts on this. Appreciate you checking it out. You guys know I can't say it, but I've got a lot of content for you, and hopefully I'll be back as soon as I can.